We have more beauty and some more ads from, and this is a little history portion about makeup.
Kind
then
of
and
through
now.
the years?
Yeah, through the years, starting in the
wow.
20s, today, and then how something today is inspired from the 20s. You can see this is our working copy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And do you want to tell them about this one?
Oh, yeah, International Teen Fashion. So last year I got this idea of doing the International Teen Fashion. So that means just to see all the trends all around the world, you know, not only in California, not only in the United States, you know. So I started this page last year. So it talks about everywhere, you know, like Spain, France, to like Thailand, you know, everywhere. And then we got all those connections to get the pictures, to get, you know, all those informations, and this is how we ended up.
And so it's basically like how teens dress in like all across the world.
Yes, exactly.
Did you find a lot of like commonalities, but then
Oh yeah.
but then also
definitely.
like different areas had some
Yeah.
specific things, you know? I think that'd be interesting
And
to
we
kinda
also
see that.
included the schools, where they're going to
Oh,
school and
wow.
their
School,
ages too.
yeah.
Oh, wow, that's really cool.
And this, do you want to tell them?
Yeah, and this is all student drawings.
Wow.
So their work, and
If I had talent, I could draw like that.
yeah.
Seriously.
These are the spring trends, and they drew to the trends.
And this would be this coming spring.
This
'cause it
is
says
coming,
t-
right,
2008.
2008.
Wow.
So
Do any of these things ever go from just a strict drawing into like a one-off creation?
In our class, I don't have time to teach the pattern making and actual sewing, but we do offer at Cerritos High School a fashion sewing class where they do sew. But to make the patterns, and that is way beyond what we can do in high school. But it gives the students, you know, ideas. And some students do take their drawings and go to a dressmaker and have them made up.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah.
So Susie, how do you publish or how do you print and
Graphics at the district, Chris Whalen produces this. It's all color, glossy paper, and I think it's 44 pages.
yeah, 44.
And
44 pages.
ROP, we are an ROP program. They pay for the printing, and so we get the money we make, we get to
Is all
use
profit.
is all profit.
Neat.
Yeah.
Now, for the first pressing, last year's magazine, how many issues did you have printed?
We had 150, and then we did a reprint, I think, of another 50, and we sold them out. This year, I think we're just going to go for 150, and when they're gone, they're gone.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And we'll sell. They
They'll
sell
have
for,
to wait for next year.
Wait for
That's
next year.
right.
Exactly.
Creative
Yeah,
demand.
yeah.
You know, it'd be kind of fun. This is just a little idea. You take one copy to like Borders, just kind of leave it on the magazine rack. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Someone
idea.
someone happens upon it, put it like right in front of Vogue.
I know.
Good idea. Good idea. We'll have
Yeah,
to
that's
try
a good
that.
idea. I know.
We'll have to try it.
Just saying,
Right.
here to help. Here to
Yeah,
help.
that's a good idea. And the other thing, one of the other things that we have in here that's important is that we talked about before is our graduates and people we have working in the field. We have the band's design director. We have somebody working in Ohio for Abercrombie as a designer.
Wow.
And then some other local designers. And then we have all these students, as we mentioned again before, that are going to FITM and the Art Institute, California Design College, Parsons. And they'll be out in the field.
Well, that's cool because then you can kind of see this is not just something we do for fun. Like people
No.
can actually turn the things they enjoy doing into a career. You
Right.
know,
The
that they're-
fashion class is mainly a survey of the fashion industry for students who are thinking that they might like to major in fashion.
Uh-huh.
And after they take the class, they either know that they probably want to go in, or they
Right.
know that they aren't interested in all.
It helps to become that deciding factor.
It's a
for
deciding
them.
factor,
Oh,
right?
that's great.
And in many schools, they don't offer a fashion program at all.
Nope.
So my students who go on to college, their first few classes they take at college, they've covered most all of the material already.
Right.
And so it's easy for them to progress.
Right.
A lot
no
of
Yeah.
AP fashion?
Right.
Yeah,
No,
AP
no
fashion.
AP
No
fashion. Well, there is. They can get art. This is UC approved fine arts credit.
Wow.
So they can take an art, I think it's two-dimensional art AP exam if they like. Most of the students choose not to do it, but they can if they want.
I don't want to show off.
No, they're not, I guess. But they could do that. It's a possibility.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show. This has been totally interesting for me, and I'm sure everyone watching as well. It was good to meet you.
Thank you. Nice. Thank you.
Yes,
Nice to meet you.
bonsoir,
Thank you.
bonsoir.
Bonsoir. Au revoir.
And, stay tuned. We'll be back.